Hello and welcome. Today we're not just looking at military hardware, we are peeling back the layers on a revolution in global power, one that is happening silently, deep within the deserts and mountains of China. We're talking about the People's Liberation Army Rocket Force, or PLARF. This is the branch of the Chinese military that holds the keys to its strategic ambitions. Forget what you think you know about armies and navies for a moment. In the 21st century, the ability to project power over vast distances with incredible speed and precision is what truly defines a superpower. And China, by 2025, has arguably perfected this art through its astonishing missile arsenal. This isn't just about deterrence, it's about reshaping the geopolitical map one missile at a time. This essay will take you on a deep dive into the heart of China's missile program. We will not be dealing in speculation or vague threats. Instead, we will focus on the hard data, the verifiable facts, and the strategic implications. At the very heart of China's strategic might is a family of weapons known as the Dongfeng, which translates to East Wind. This isn't just a name, it's a statement of intent. The Dongfeng series encompasses a massive range of ballistic and cruise missiles forming the backbone of the PLARF's conventional and nuclear capabilities. These missiles are not a monolithic force, they are a carefully curated collection of tools designed for specific jobs. For instance, the DF-11 and DF-15 are short-range ballistic missiles, or SRBMs, with hundreds if not thousands deployed opposite Taiwan. They provide a powerful coercive tool, capable of overwhelming missile defenses through sheer numbers. Moving up the ladder, we find the DF-16, a more modern SRBM with enhanced accuracy, and the DF-21, a medium-range ballistic missile, or MRBM, that has been a cornerstone of China's regional strategy for years. What makes the Dongfeng series particularly formidable in 2025 is its mobility and survivability. The vast majority of these missiles are road-mobile, mounted on large transporter erector launchers, or TELs. Furthermore, the technological sophistication of the newer Dongfeng missiles is breathtaking. They increasingly feature advanced guidance systems, maneuverable re-entry vehicles, or MARVs, that can change course during their final descent to evade interception. When we talk about true global power, we are talking about the ability to hold any target on the planet at risk. For China, the ultimate expression of this capability is the DF-41 intercontinental ballistic missile. This is the apex predator of the Dongfeng family, a weapon that fundamentally alters the strategic balance of power. With an estimated range of between 12,000 and 15,000 kilometers, the DF-41 can comfortably strike the entire continental United States. The DF-41 is not just about range, it is about overwhelming sophistication. The missile is believed to carry up to 10 multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, or MIRVs. This means a single DF-41 can deliver 10 separate nuclear warheads to 10 different targets. These warheads would be accompanied by a suite of penetration aids, such as decoys and chaff, designed specifically to confuse and exhaust missile defense systems. The sheer number of incoming objects makes a successful interception statistically improbable. One of the most critical features of the DF-41 system is its deployment flexibility. Like many of its smaller cousins, the DF-41 is road mobile, but China has gone a step further. The DF-41 is also designed to be rail mobile and is the primary missile for hundreds of new silos. By 2025, the DF-41 is no longer a prototype. It is an operational reality being deployed in significant numbers. The rapid construction of over 300 new missile silos strongly suggests a massive expansion of the ICBM force. For over 70 years, the United States Navy's aircraft carrier strike groups have been the undisputed symbols of American power projection, able to roam the world's oceans with impunity. China has developed a specific and potent answer to this dominance. The DF-26 Intermediate Range Ballistic Missile, or IRBM. This weapon has earned the ominous nickname the Guam Killer for its ability to strike critical United States military hubs, but its other moniker, the Carrier Killer, is perhaps even more significant. The DF-26 is a dual-capable missile, meaning it can carry either conventional or nuclear warheads, and its anti-ship variant is designed to hit a moving aircraft carrier at sea from over 4,000 kilometers away. The technical challenge is immense. The system relies on a complex kill chain that integrates satellites, over-the-horizon radar, and potentially unmanned aerial vehicles to first locate the carrier strike group. Once identified, the DF-26 is launched with a maneuverable re-entry vehicle. China's naval missile capabilities are undergoing an equally dramatic revolution. The plan is now a blue-water navy with global ambitions, and its primary teeth are advanced anti-ship cruise missiles. The undisputed champion is the YJ-18. What makes the YJ-18 lethal is its unique flight profile. It cruises at subsonic speed just meters above the sea surface. Then, as it closes within 40 kilometers, it ignites a solid rocket booster, accelerating to supersonic speeds of up to Mach 3. If ballistic missiles redefined warfare in the 20th century, then hypersonic weapons are set to do the same in the 21st. And in this arena, China is not just a participant, it is a clear leader. The most prominent example is the DF-17. The DF-17 carries not a conventional re-entry vehicle but a hypersonic glide vehicle, or HGV. This technology combines the speed of a ballistic missile with the maneuverability of a cruise missile, creating a weapon that is impossible to intercept. Instead of following a predictable ballistic trajectory, the unpowered HGV glides along the upper atmosphere at speeds exceeding Mach 5. Crucially, it can perform extreme maneuvers, pulling high G-forces to change direction unpredictably. This combination of blistering speed and erratic flight path means that ground-based interceptors cannot calculate a reliable intercept point. By the time the weapon is detected, it's already past the point of interception. The strategic purpose of the DF-17 is to provide China with guaranteed conventional strike capability against high-value targets. This includes U.S. bases in Japan, South Korea, and Guam, as well as critical command centers and missile defense batteries. By 2025, the DF-17 is an operational system deployed with multiple PLARF brigades. The existence of the DF-17 forces a fundamental re-evaluation of missile defense and grants China a multi-year head start in this technological arms race. For decades, experts estimated China's nuclear arsenal to be modest, with perhaps 30 silo-based ICBMs and 200 to 300 warheads. This minimum deterrence posture has been shattered by the most significant development in China's nuclear history. The discovery of massive new missile silo fields under construction. Open-source satellite imagery has revealed at least 3 vast fields near Yumen, Hami, and Ordos in western and central China, containing over 300 new silos. This construction represents a monumental shift. If filled with modern MIRVed ICBMs like the DF-41, China's land-based nuclear force would vault from minimal deterrent to a force on par with American and Russian arsenals. This is not gradual evolution, it is a nuclear breakout. By building hundreds of silos, China can employ a shell game strategy. An adversary would not know which silos are loaded, forcing any attacker to target all 300-plus silos, greatly increasing the cost and complexity of a disarming first strike. To grasp the significance of China's arsenal, it must be placed in context with other major powers. For decades, the conversation was dominated by the US-Russia dyad. However, China's rise has created a tripolar dynamic, especially in missile technology. In ground-launched intermediate-range missiles, China holds a distinct advantage. Due to the INF Treaty, both the US and Russia dismantled their arsenals in this class. China, not being a signatory, built a world-class arsenal without constraint. We have journeyed through the silos, launch pads, and naval decks of the People's Republic of China. The conclusion is unambiguous. China has successfully built the most advanced and diverse conventional missile force in the world. In the Indo-Pacific, weapons like the DF-26 and YJ-18 create formidable challenges to freedom of navigation and America's ability to defend its allies. They provide China with powerful coercive tools to press its claims over Taiwan and the South China Sea. On a global scale, the DF-41 grants Beijing the ultimate strategic backstop. It ensures no country can contemplate major conflict with China without facing catastrophic nuclear retaliation. The era of unipolar American military supremacy is over. The world of 2025 must now reckon with a China that is not just an economic power, but a military superpower in its own right, capable of holding any target on Earth at risk. The east wind is blowing, and it is reshaping the world as we know it. Thank you for joining me on this deep dive. If this analysis of strategic forces and global power is valuable to you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like to help us reach a wider audience, and please, share your thoughts in the comments below. What aspect of China's missile program do you find most significant? How do you think this will reshape global security? Let's continue the conversation and explore these critical issues together.